Good afternoon, everybody. Preston here at Target Trading Academy with today's micros market recap. Let's get right into it. It is Tuesday, March 12th after the close in New York. Well, after it, actually. Let's start out with oil. Oil opening just below that close, had a little response at that edge, got to the close, came back down, another response, shot up, got above that range high, and then had that inverse short at that edge that was, yes, drawn the night before. All these levels are drawn the night before. And then they came back down and finalized their move at the end of the day below their close. So we are ever so slightly below it. Now gold opened gap down, had to move down, got to their close right here and said no more. And then they just drove it right back down, getting back to that same level that the news took it to. And then they just went sideways between this HVA for quite a while before they finally dipped down once again as we closed out that day and this aftermarket trading took over. And now the equities, they both opened gap up, ES and NASDAQ. We've got to the closes relatively quick. Opening in the ES, they shut down, got to that close, and then they gave some, went to that value area that we always talk about and teach about in our rooms before they retraced back up, had the round trip, and decided to make some new highs. Now, we made some new highs on the day. It started trending upwards, and then we came around lunchtime, and they just had a large retracement back to this HVA edge, back to these opening initial values before they came back into the market, drove up new highs, and then just fizzled out at this HVA edge, giving another opportunity for a potential short there as well, let alone a long on the way up. So plenty of opportunities in the day in the ES, finishing positive there. NASDAQ, very similar, except for we saw that fizzle take place a little bit sooner than the ES did. It just died out before that S&P market on the end of the day. A little bit more life today in the S&P than there was in the NASDAQ. Not at first. At first, NASDAQ was leading that charge. Little sideways action, not as long as the ES. Remember, it was about almost a 6-10 minute move this morning in the S&P before they dropped. There we have it, practically within 3 minutes, getting to their close, putting in some new lows before they turned around, right around that same time as the ES did, and then making some new highs, having that same round trip, and then fizzling out with lunch, seeing that same retracement as the market was seeing that lack of participation before re-engaging those highs and then fizzling out on the day. So we are finishing that positive in the equities. Remember, these levels are drawn the night before for our students to put on onto their respective charts for them to trade that evening and through the pit session of that following day. If you're looking for more information about these levels and the methodology that we teach in the room, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us online on our website at targettrading.co or go to our Facebook page. Get in touch with us at either location. We'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. Look forward to seeing you there.